is what it is, and it'll be what it'll be, and that's facts on that. I go by the name of Paco Mutombo, and this is the RawStyles Judges Review. With me, I got Sipho Didiza, Shani J, and Sand One. What is that? Him what?
Timothy.
Himothy. This is where we get feedbacks on the battles that happened yesterday. We find out who won the battles, and we get to judge again off of what we're going to be seeing here today. All right, let's get this thing popping. All right, second round. We have Kitoko versus Boza.
She needs to get more comfortable with the
Yeah, she needs to work on her stability there because whenever she gets there,
falls back
it's
a lot.
uncomfortable. Yeah.
This was dope.
Ooh, this is
She
sick.
got on the fence. Yeah, this was dope.
So Kitoko, work on your stability.
Yeah.
I feel like she's like responding to his last round for last month, bro, when he was on the fence.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what he was replying to when he killed someone.
I see what you mean with the black, huh? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Come through outfit change.
See that thing we said about Bozan feeling,
Yeah.
but without not having enough
Yeah.
vocabulary.
Vocab to express what he wants to do. You should explore the wave thing. You see, he started too early. That wave thing, work on it, Boz.
Do you think it's a problem with all the dancers, most of the top tens? Because I mean, this keeps reoccurring that they start with something and don't finish it, and then they just carry on.
He had a nice pocket though. I remember watching it and I was like, oh, his pocket's very nice. Just that the ideas are disconnected.
Yo, these hips.
I still don't know what that was though. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like,
It was
okay.
random.
Yeah.
But he's been doing that.
He's been doing hips. It was hip day for him.
That's what I'm saying.
Shakira.
But yeah, I think for Boza, like we're saying, tip for him is just finish your ideas.
Yeah.
Finish your
Have
ideas.
well thought out ideas and execute them.
So when he's at home and you practice those things and see how far you can actually go with it.
You know what kind of annoyed me about her rounds? Is that she came back to the cage, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't do anything different.
Yeah.
So she kept going back to it, but she didn't progress it.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do something, you need to just make it a bit better. If you're gonna do it again, so just know that that's my advice to you. But she ate this round.
Which goes back to, I guess, remember, Sand, in the first round you were saying you liked the pocket she got into when the song was a bit more hard and then she got, so here now again, the song is requiring a bit more and she's bringing that, so she's not just staying to her soft and she actually went for it. It was like, okay, this is a bit more, I can add more things to it, and she did, which was really good to see.
Yeah, but also there's an element of her also hey, let me hold myself back.
Yeah.
No,
Go
if
for
you're
it,
gonna
yeah.
be ratchet. It will be so different for us that we were like, oh, yo. So if you're gonna go there, go there.
Also, your whacking is clean.
See, again there with the stability thing of,
She felt bad.
Yeah, because there was a point where you almost did Bacardi and I was for it and then you stopped and I was like, that would have been a perfect moment.
So even here, I like how it started. You woke up eating,
I like the sound from
Yeah.
Boza.
The only thing is that why was the shirt off one sleeve? I thought there was something.
Yeah.
You couldn't take it off in time. But I really like this round actually.
Yeah, it was a nice round from
But you finish your outfit change next time.
If
Like,
he did a half a shiny J, you must.
yeah.
Yeah, this thing was dope. This little panel.
Yo, that
See,
shirt.
now, because now there's a lot going on.
Yeah, the shirt is off.
Shirt
The,
over,
the
zips
pants
over,
aren't tight. Yeah, it's just a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, yeah. It's a mess. Yeah.
Malfunction.
Yeah. So, Boza, make sure that like when you're doing stuff that involves clothing,
Yeah.
it must still come off correctly, right? So make sure, oh, okay, is my zip tied? If my shirt is meant to be half off, like,
Yeah.
make sure that that's clean. Because your round was actually really great, but then there's those little things that take away from it, where now you're worried about your clothing more than you're worried about your dancing.
All right.
So just keep that in mind for yourself.
In communication, we call that noise, which takes away from what it is that you're doing. So there you go.
Yeah,
Also
same.
the-
I thought she was gonna do like a fortune tell vibe.
I actually enjoyed it, man. But then again, I speak for the people. This is
But
entertainment.
I think this is just a different version of what she was doing in the other prop round. Is that you're not utilizing the prop to the fullest.
That was a cool moment, though.
And also there was like a disconnect with the music. She was just like, and I was like, if if you are the neo soul person, this is one song you cannot in the RE.
That was nice.
Again, she had good moments, but
Yeah,
it just
there was
felt
moments and then
disconnected.
it just also just went away.
That's cute.
That was cute. I like that.
Yes, queen.
Oh, so you think she didn't know the song?
No, there's this part where
You just-
you
you-
felt like you missed it.
Okay.
You weren't like what the
See. So I'll say this goes back to what I was saying of don't get discouraged like now. We might not have felt that round because we didn't get the idea. Maybe it was clear to some other people
Yeah.
and yourself, but for us we just didn't. So don't feel like,
yeah.
oh, we just didn't catch it, which is okay. Sometimes like ideas don't come through and that's fine. Like, or they don't translate to us, which is fine.
Her. You know, with this round, what frustrated me, Boza, is that you do Spanzula,
Yeah.
ne? And Spanzulas and prop work go hand in hand.
I
most
like this
times.
pocket.
Mm.
You know, give it a bit of a moment.
So just
It was cheeky.
do more. I wanted him to do more.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I like that.
Yeah.
You'd work on it more. That thing where he was moving, whatever, and then
Because his run was better than hers.
It was, and especially like there's moments where he started using the rain as
Yeah.
which is what I really liked, is he brought the prop to life. Like he started with obviously the little things, and then it was like, okay, once it was the umbrella, it was like, okay, cool. Not just umbrella, there's rain that comes in an umbrella. Oh, there's a female there, so let me put her under my umbrella. He does it in the round where I'm like, that's super smart.
see, he's like,
Yeah, now the rain's on. See? And I think she thought he was coming to be combative, where he was actually just being like, hey, don't get wet. You see there?
Oh,
See, she thought
oh.
But he was just being like, I'm trying to protect
And
you
the
from the rain.
penny drops.
Funny though.
But to me, that was actually a good executed round. Like, the beginning was like, we don't know where you're going, but as soon as he opened the umbrella, he brought a concept to life. It wasn't just, oh, it's an umbrella.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm walking in the rain, I'm dancing in the rain when you're twirling it around, I'm putting it around. Like, good executed round there.
You see, she went back to the cage.
Hey.
Ooh, you could have done something so dope on the floor there.
Would you say she needs to work on ideas on the floor?
Yeah, she has to.
And then
Because
just
she
the
likes.
general bottom half, her legs.
Yeah.
Start getting creative with what your legs do. She's very strong upper body.
So what style do you think she should go into to do more leg stuff to get started?
I would suggest, from my point of view, breakdance.
Break.
As well as like you see how Vogue is used, they love with voguing. There's floor work as an element that you need to do. So I think she can also go in there because there's so many things that she can do. Because I can see she wants to do things with her legs as well on the floor. Like, sorry, So
Yeah.
I think that would be good for her.
So for me, this is so interesting because with the song, I actually felt like Boza connected with the song more. Like
Yeah.
I think obviously in terms of technique, I can appreciate what Kitoko is doing, but the fact that he came in with okay, this has actually got some dancehall vibe in it, and he came in with that vibe, I'm like, oh, you get the song, and even though Could You Be Love, I'm like, again, it's gonna be a thing of needs more vocab. But in terms of again, we talk about his feeling of stuff, like I really like it.
And that thing he did that kind of looked like
Yeah, like a
upper
lock-
type
yeah.
thing. Work on stuff like that because that thing everyone started rocking with you.
Yeah.
So the things that you're picking up, start figuring them out.
You're really seeing he's becoming a totally different dancer being in
But the thing
RawStyles,
is that
man.
he needs to put more work into it. As much as we see him picking it up, he needs to now go and see how far he can take it.
Also, I feel like he was basically better than her. Like he actually, especially this round, he set
Facts.
the beat instead of on it.
All right,
She was
le-
trying to show
oh,
her
sorry.
a lot. Sorry, but
No, it's
he
cool.
was in the beat.
Okay, cool. That was the first round of the first battle of the second round. And who takes it?
Kitoko.
Kitoko.
I think. Sorry.
Sipho.
Okay, so I feel like I kind of had a draw on the sense of I liked what Kitoko was doing, but in those last two rounds, I appreciated what Bozo was doing. Like in this, watching it now, I will give a slight edge to Kitoko, but for me it was like zero point 0.5 of a difference. It wasn't much. There wasn't much in it because I'd say in the first two rounds Kitoko was very strong, and then for me I was like the last two I was like Bozo got better, but. In terms of maybe ability-wise, I'd maybe just edge it to Kitoko.
Okay, so-
Slightly.
Kitoko.
I
Shani.
think. So my concern with Kitoko is she did take the round. However, there's a lot of also repetitive things she was doing within her round, which also puts her in a space of like unease as a judge for me to say, you take this round. It's like you take the round, but you could have easily swept it from you because for me, dance-wise, he was dancing. Where she
Sorry, for
had-
you dance-wise?
he was dancing. within her.
Boza was dancing.
Yes. So in dance perspective, he took it. In a battle perspective, I'll go with Boza actually.
Okay. All right.
Boza.
Yeah, I don't think that was a clean sweep at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Kitoko, Boza, Kitoko. Let's get it popping.
Should have actually just stayed as 50.
Perfect.
So just stay the 50-50. Yeah, let's get it popping. Okay, next battle we have.
This is what Adriana was saying about, I guess in the second rounds, it's never clean. It's never clean. Because we've seen,
We have Nick versus Slim. Two big moves. These guys are like fan of movements. They move. Movement. There's something. Oh, okay, let's hear it. Let's hear about it. Okay, cool. No. We're just gonna go straight into round one. Eh? Yeah, bro. Mr. Uncage.
So this is where I say the 1-2. Sits in the 1-2, especially for this song. He started going lyric, and I was like, nah, the lyrics are gonna throw you wayside because you haven't established where the beat sits on the 1 and 2. Just
Ah.
down to. See, so they never end in the right place if you're following the lyrics all the time. So it looks like a lot of move throwing now.
Yeah.
'Cause if you actually hear the song, it's the beat is while he's going on, the beat is actually very simple.
Yeah.
But now when you start dancing to the words, you're doing so much where it's like actually you're not offbeat, but it's like you're missing.
I see you.
Slim went into the same
Yeah,
thing.
he
Slim
missing.
did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
How running? Two movers.
This was so funny.
But I can appreciate Slim's a bit more.
Yeah. Also, I love that he adapts his style to the music. And that also comes with Slim has trained in hip hop. He's trained in all these styles that he understands where the pocket sits. In
Yeah,
his own
there's that part. So why I appreciate the Slim a bit more, even though he was missing, he was attempting stuff. So even he was like, "We gonna be alright," because he's trying to apply Afro, which
Yeah.
the way he approaches the beat was it kind of was a hit and miss, but he did it. So he did this thing when boom, where he hit this beat and it was really nice. So he was trying to show different. Sorry. Yeah, the good. So he was doing. So some stuff didn't land the way it needed.
See there again, going for words.
Yeah, but he's more on the beat than.
But watch, this is what I'm talking about now. See there.
Yeah. No, but so difference of opinion. So what he was doing was showing how he can make the Talasa sit differently on the beat.
Yeah.
When I watched it, I was like, yeah, but he just missed the last part of it. But he was like, I was like, okay, cool. And then the last part, I was like, okay, you didn't time it properly. But I can appreciate that. That's
Me
the one
now.
thing he did a bit better than him.
It was a blank round for me when I was looking at it. I was like, yeah.
See, again, he should have started finding the.
But I like this round of Nick
Yeah.
a bit better. And I like that he replied to Slim as well.
Can you see? He just needs to sit on that thing and it will complete his round. Can you see? He needs to,
1-2.
because he's got nice moves that catch everything, but that underlying thing is not there, and it's
But I also
throwing him
feel
off.
like he's trying to do a lot. Can I tell you what? This round of Slim actually annoyed me a lot. It's your style of music, right? And it's your style. So he did better than Nick. But I'm saying in terms of we have already seen some of these things, so I would have liked more variation in this movement.
True.
Because now it just seems like, okay, I know Afro. I do Afro.
Nice.
Yeah, he did that move a lot.
All this need. You see, and he got distracted, and then he took down the intensity because his round was going up, and then he picked up the thing, and then he cut the energy. Where he should have picked it up and then started wiping him like, yay!
Battle Cat. Battle Cat Zulu.
5.
I was dope. Yeah. He's like, where you doing that stuff? It was dope, yeah. But yeah, not as
Cool.
good as his first battle, but he danced. That's the one thing. At least he took some notes. But show us that you're overstanding. So even this thing you do, show us that. Hey, when I did the second time, I switch it up.
That's why I was annoyed with that round because it's like, we know you can do these things.
Yeah.
What can you do with it? Because in the first round, you did a lot with the Afro thing, and it was amazing. The tricks, it was beautiful. Then it comes to this where it's like, it just looks like someone who comes in with wacky and they're just like, oh, I can do technique, look. and it's like, what else can you do with it? So like what Sandy's saying, like use more of that because you understand the music very well. It's just now use it a bit more.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
we can
that's what
go
I'm
past this
saying.
round, to be honest. I don't know if you're gonna edit
No,
that.
yeah.
We spoke a lot about this.
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Did we catch it on camera?
He just kept on switching it on and on.
Arm did not move. Arm with one hand the whole time.
But you know what? He's the light of his own world.
That's what it sounds like. Okay, is this Teletubby? Because I also didn't understand it.
Bro, this round made no sense. I didn't understand.
Yeah. I think that was even one of my notes. I was like, yo, I don't, whatever, but I didn't get the idea.
No prenup. We want prenup. Yeah.
What was Slip's prop again?
That's what I'm trying to see now.
Is it, oh, so it wasn't. So it wasn't. So it wasn't
This
propaganda.
is a waste of a problem.
So it wasn't propaganda.
Yeah. You take the crown now, bro. I thought really I was bad. You take the crown, bro. You take it. Yes, sis.
He started while he went outside the cage.
That concept was dope when he started with him, like trying to dance on the light. I'm like, if you just skipped it and maybe put it down and then got into the light.
Yeah.
And also this track was so dope. Shout out at him.
Yeah, he started so well and then he just abandoned the idea. I think
Ibo
when
para
people
patina.
started not seeing the reflection, it was like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See again, same move.
yeah.
You know, you could have actually used this prop and said like a crime scene or like a
Yeah, that's what
security
I'm saying.
guard or.
I thought he was gonna go with the security guard vibe when he started, but
Nah, he's not wearing that outfit today, bro.
hey, we follow what you do. It's just I don't. To me, both rounds was like
So basically,
much
you're
of a
saying
muchness.
these dancers with these prop rounds for RawStyles, they must just calm down and think, conceptualize on something.
Yeah, just like,
Because-
who do I know who uses something like this?
Yeah.
Security guard. Cool, I'm a security guard. What am I doing? I'm looking at property. Who's there? This suspicious character. I must now investigate. Or what else do we do? We make those wall things. So you could have made like little characters on the floor, and then get
Yeah.
creative with it. Don't just take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Also, using your props creatively. Yeah, see English today. Using it creatively, right, helps you in your battles alone, like in general. So when you're going forward, your brain expands to another degree of thinking. So I just think like take the time up to actually think of your props properly.
What the heck was that?
Props properly.
let's go.
Okay, let's go, man. Let's go.
Running out of time.
Yo.
Same thing happened to him with this song. He didn't establish where it sits, and he kind of started growing and because it had a house vibe to it. Again, back to the DJs, this was it leans a lot towards Flip.
Okay. So you say the DJs must actually start looking at the two contenders and just really throw them off. Yeah.
Let's not say throw off because we still want to see the performance.
Yeah.
Just give them a challenge that's away from what they've already been showcasing. This,
Okay.
you can hear the tempo of the song still feeds towards what they do. So it's like think outside of that as the DJ. Like you're not trying to throw them off, you're trying to challenge.
Okay.
So
Like
give them
even
a
a
challenge.
classical song. song, what genre would you
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it funk? Yeah. Is it classical?
Oh, all right.
Like, yeah, you could have played like a rock song.
Yeah. To really, yeah. To really throw them off. And I'm playing. Yeah, to challenge them. 'Cause this is the whole point of RawStyles, man. You call yourselves dancers, so whatever gets thrown at you, bro, make it work, bro.
Stability when you do your outfits, my guy. Yeah, it was a slow Afro, it was a hip hop Afro song, so they fell into their bags.
Okay. All right. That was the experimental round between Nick and Slim.
Slim.
Slim, Slim, draw. So we have Slim, Slim, draw. All right. We're going to move straight into the next battle, which is Jawline versus Kingsley.
This is my favorite battle of the night.
Well, everybody, yo, what's this? Our stories were just going off. People just kept on saying, yo, battle of the night, Jawline versus Kingsley.
Yeah, so the DJs, like, this is a hip hop song. Like, whether the rhythm sounds like it's a bit slower, it's a ludicrous hip hop song. So, in that essence, Tabo was supposed to start.
That's what I said. It's actually what I said because I was
Yeah.
like, yo, so Tabo starts, and then they said, no, this is R&B.
This is not R&B.
It's like, you know what? Okay,
No,
not gonna fight yet.
I will.
Can you see he's got a better way of sitting in the beat now? And I think maybe it's whoever's in front of him that determines that. Because he's sitting way better. See, even dancing, it's way better.
It's crazy. With where you guys speak about how he's sitting in the beat, I can't wait to see when he battles Kitoko, man. Because in the top 20s, they were supposed to battle, but it didn't happen because they both went through already.
What's your reply?
See, they're catching different rhythms within the song.
And this,
Hey.
that thing is.
This is a perfect example of how one move can help you and sticking to it. Not even sticking to it, but understanding it. To all the hip hop dancers that do a lot in their rounds, please watch this round.
And even how he added that little six
Yeah.
thing. He was going through a fumble, but he was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm here now.
So that's
I
that
don't-
crush to create thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he was even like, I'm raising the level. He was saying that. So this is what I meant about that battle being like a bit more
Yeah.
than the surface level.
So this song took me out, bro. I was thinking it was gonna be House of Pain.
Nah, it's bust. And they both knew it, which was
Yeah.
cool.
I think this was the round everybody just went crazy on.
Yeah, because they both caught like very specific things.
See, you see this round, he was cooking.
See there,
Yeah.
How did I miss that, bro?
the battle within the battle. See there.
It's a goal.
Next battle, tie your hair. I want to see something. Because I feel like you get into it a bit too much. Tie it. I want to corner it. I want to see you dancing without the hair a bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
This was like straight battle.
It's like the first one was just like a test, and now we're like, okay, are we going in?
See, he's cooking before the big moments.
It's a build-up.
Yeah. Hey, one.
Yeah.
See, spank him. See, he's talking to him.
That was nice.
Hey, that guy.
Everybody's going crazy over this battle.
Yeah, this round was sick.
Yeah. See, spank him again, like yo. And the gun thing continues.
That's what I meant. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
You're saying it's me.
So one thing Kings is very good at is upping the ante. If you're gonna do something, he wants to up it, and that's how he replies. So like this battle is dope because they're both high level. But the thing is, like what Kingsley knows is that he can switch it up a little bit, and then so we're seeing it in Jawline. Because Jawline now is dancing way differently than he has anyone. And maybe it's a matter of who's standing in front of him.
Facts.
And what is he going for. Can you see now? So now he's heavy on the
You
snares.
actually right.
I'm like, okay, now you're doing it. But when you're dancing everyone else, I'm like, yo, are you here for this or not? Here, he's here, he's present. This is how you should dance and get more into it. And next time, tie your hair up so it's not too much of, the hair's flat. But I want you to.
It's because Sam don't have hair like that. That's the only reason.
I used to. What you using?
Tell me what you using.
Yeah. But get into the dance of it. Get into the dance. Like always make that thing of that you need to re-educate us on who you are. And be like, yo, you've seen me do this, but you've never seen me do it like this. So next time we see you, it's always like, hey, yo, keep pushing the envelope.
Alright, let's go. RawStyles, baby. What did he get as a prop? Oh, a phone toy. I should have just said toy phone. Phone toy. Yes.
He didn't do the predictable thing.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah,
What did you say?
He wasn't predictable.
Oh.
Like you woke him up,
Yeah.
put it to the
Because
side.
you didn't expect him to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like, no, it's an alarm.
Yeah. And then he got up.
Social media. Texting.
Oh, nah, this is what I'm talking about. Make love to you.
Yeah, this was actually a perfectly executed round
Yeah.
from Jawline.
Because it fits the mood of
Yeah.
the song.
The boys in love, guys.
And if you know the song, you get it. But not everyone knows the song, but because you know the song. Right?
Oh, so yeah. Come on, dog. That sounds like I'm out here dancing. Like, ooh.
Also, you're going back, laying down. It's just like a ribbon
Yes.
on, like, it's just like a.
You finished
Yeah.
how you finished how you started, which
Yeah.
is good.
Next time they must throw them, yeah.
That's nice touch though. I wasn't thinking like that when you said, yo, don't say the props all at once.
Yes.
Because no, that was nice touch. Huh?
I know it.
Oh,
I'm so disappointed.
I can't get age my boy. But there was one smart thing that he started to show you, and then I got.
Yeah, it got lost along the way. It started off good, and then it was like, ugh.
You could hang up your clothes, my bro. You could wash your clothes something.
He started with that.
Yeah,
That's the
started
thing.
with that. Watch Karen was here, she would have said this from 18.
4 plus 4.
yeah, who said, I heard that.
said it
What's this
yesterday
year?
to you,
4 plus 4.
She was talking about your outfit.
Yes. Because you know, dog.
You see, that was fire. Yeah.
So this, switching his attention from him to the basket. Like
Yeah.
he washed. Now he's valuing the wash, So I was like, okay, cool, I see what you're doing.
Do you think he maybe did the same thing that Kitoko did last time?
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know if he had a plan for this because
Yeah, because
No.
from there it went downhill.
I was thinking I'm gonna play basketball or something.
I would have done that as well,
it's
but
the easiest way. That was nice.
Yeah.
That little thing. You see, one thing he's got good movement quality, so stuff. But this,
flop.
after that gurugu, I was
Yeah.
done. It was over.
Look
He
at
was
that.
there. He was sober. Yeah. You see that thing I was saying about the cringe moment? They're just like, just end it, just end it. Stop. There's nothing else to do here.
At least he's being true to himself. Like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah.
I also liked it.
He's like, nah, that was
At
wet.
least you know, Nick.
That was wet.
At least you know. And I will tell you again.
Honest.
Don't ever do that again.
It's always so difficult now because you watch it and you're like, but if you're in that moment, it will choke you.
Hey, man. It's tough, that thing.
Yeah, stop.
Ooh.
I like this round.
Listen, I want to commend Jordan because this is the round I was talking about when I said that connection.
Yeah.
That R&B, this was it. And with that was when I spoke about presence and also feeling. You have to feel, like he had so much feeling and it translated through his movements, which was beautiful. You referenced the phone.
Oh yeah, because the screen thing.
Yeah.
I really liked what he did there. That was fasting. That's the fast thinking you need all the time.
It was so beautiful.
You see, he was moving from a place of feeling. He dances very differently. His intention is different. He does the moves with more behind it. Okay, you see this? He's so present. It's so different from what he's been doing. So if you're watching this, bro, find how you connect with it emotionally and mentally. So your dance is not just an empty vessel. So
Yeah, I want
see?
to this.
Kingsley doesn't know the track, but you saw him already attempting on the side, like how I'm gonna attack this.
But you know what the difference with Kingsley was,
Yeah.
is that that one up thing that you're trying to do with your opponent sometimes doesn't work
Yeah.
the way you want it to.
Yeah.
Because he was doing a lot, but there was no feeling.
Yeah.
So he wasn't dancing from a place of vulnerability the way Jordan
Yeah.
is. So then it loses its essence. Like you can do cool things, but if someone interpreted the song so beautifully and you try to do the same, but it's not translating, it's not effective.
But, so I hear from the vulnerability thing, but he realized it was fluid. So even like, everyone went with him on that. So because he built it up so much and he understood, like the flow work, the stuff he was doing, I was like, oh, this guy understands that it's fluid, it's water. And then, this is silly. But you get what I'm saying? So for people, I'm like, yo, again, when I say, when you hear a song, you cannot apply that, oh, I'm just going to do this. You saw him on the side, he's like, okay, this thing gives me wave vibe. So I need to go on a wave. Yo, that's what we need to do as dancers. Like, yo, what does the song tell me? Not like, I'm gonna make the song bend to my world. You bend to the world of music. And that's the one thing I can give props to Kingsley about. Jordan, the emotion on that. That's what we want from you. You not just that, because we know you fire. You reach that thing where you're doing a lot of stuff and you know it. Of course you know it. Give us something. Who are you? Who are you outside of the dance? Yeah.
Give us Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Give us Jordan. Let's get it. Counting it down in 3, 2, 1.
Kingsley.
Jordan.
Jordan.
So,
Okay.
no, I need to explain this so if they're watching, they get it. Because sometimes people read results and they don't
Yeah.
understand what was happening, right? So for me, it was like 2 rounds into the battle, I felt like I had Kingsley by a mile, right? That third round switched things. And then that fourth round was super, super close. So if I was to say, if I was judging, I probably would have had it like a 2-2 situation. But because I'll say with what I liked in Kingsley's first 2 rounds, it might have like edged him the battle. So if you were like doing a points thing, like first round you maybe go 10-8, 10-7, and then all of a sudden it goes 10-7 and then 10-7 again. So like then you say you'd give Kingsley an edge, an edge. So I gave Kingsley the battle by an edge. Like
Exactly.
yesterday I might have actually had it even, but I'll say it's an edge just by that much. And I hope they do watch this and don't just like look at the points. Because this stuff is important to know that, oh, it wasn't a smoking or whatever. It was like, oh, that tiny little thing.
Same here.
That's
Same
me.
here.
I
What was that age though? Can I just?
Just let us speak.
Okay.
I think the third round threw him off completely, and not in a. And for me personally, I just felt like it threw him off completely with that.
What? Who you speaking about?
Kingsley.
Okay.
The third round. That's why with the fourth round, I was more drawn to Jordan's round because he didn't need punchlines. It comes back to dancing. It comes back to because what we saw in the last round, we know he's capable of that, right? We know Kings is capable of that, but it's like if I had to compare everything he was doing to someone that's dancing, I'd rather go with the dancing person. I don't know. This is just my perspective
Yeah.
and my opinion. And I just felt like Jordan was consistent in all his rounds with bringing that thing, and I think that third round pushed him to that point. So that edge thing is a real thing. I just want to go with Jordan because of that consistency in
Okay.
the quality of his
Okay.
movements, and yeah.
All right. Yes, son.
So for me, same thing. It's kind of the Sipho thing. Kingsley had the two first rounds because the way he answered, he was like, he upgraded the sentences. Like so.
He
Jolan
upgraded the
threw-
sentences.
Yeah. So Jolan threw something at him.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, okay, I understand what
Oh.
you're saying, but then he went TI and he's like, yo, listen,
Yeah.
sophistication of what I'm doing, right? Like he went like straight, like he spoke to him.
I hear
like,
you.
What you need to do is tweak it in this manner. And we're like, okay, he's talking,
Okay.
talking, and same thing he did to Low. Because Low also wasn't a joke. So he's like, yo, what you guys need to do is add this and add this and add this, and when you get to this, that's how we do it, right? And then third round, the prop round, that's when Jolan started coming in. Jolan was not jokes. If Jolan dances like this next time,
Yeah.
a lot of you gonna get lung cancer. So that third round, Jolan was like, yeah, okay, this is me, this is what I do it, and he was quick thinking, he was on it, and that even spilled into the fourth round, and we connected with music. The only thing that edged it is that Kingsley's fourth round was also no jokes because it was in the atmosphere thing. What edged it for Jolan in that fourth round is just emotion. But pure movement, Kingsley was on it. So that's why I gave it to Kingsley. It's just that.
Right.
It was very close draw, but Kingsley just a little bit. It wasn't too much, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Kingsley's rounds. I'm not. No, that's why I'm like, don't. I hope you guys don't take offense to what we're saying because Kingsley had strong rounds. I'm just going based on consistency.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fair enough. Next battle.
Yeah.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
I had a draw, and the opposite of, because Jolan started coming into himself in the second round. He totally lost that first round.
Yeah.
The opposite of what you did, Sipho, you always say, take the best round in the best round, and we like say we edged it. This one, the best round and the best round was so good that I actually thought, okay, you had the worst round.
Oh.
Jolan was, his bad round was worse than Kingsley's. That's why I entered Kingsley.
Judges, bro.
But that's why, I mean, a draw is actually cool, but like, because they were so close to the best rounds, whatever.
Yeah.
Just Jordan's first round, his own music,
Yeah.
bro, killed it.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right, so Case versus Genesis. No, second last one. Yeah.
Woo! This battle.
This was also not bad. I like this.
Shout out to the dancers.
And props
eh?
to Case is holding down her own. Yeah. She's actually have no jokes.
And she's staying true
Without
to herself.
without votes.
I like that she stays true to herself. It's very easy to get lost in like sources. Stay in your own.
You see what Genesis is doing? He's like, look, no, mama, no hands. Just he says like you gotta have, and then he's like, when he gets to the
Do you
end,
see what the song was saying?
yeah.
Eh,
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
almost like I'm falling, but I'm actually not.
Hey, you see, feel. The music's there for a reason. So, that's what I was saying about Genesis. Genesis is gonna throw you at a level. He's like, yeah, can you swim? And because Case knew the song, I felt like she was like, even though
I love the
beginning-
start.
Yeah,
I just wish you could stay in there and
yeah,
transition just
in
a bit
that
easier.
contained thing. But she didn't do bad with it. I don't
Yeah.
think she did bad because she knows the song.
Hey.
That was fine.
I did not see that.
See,
Damn.
you know why I had an issue with this round? It's gonna come now. It's coming now. This.
No, but I like this because it is seamless into Steve Martin. I was like, okay, this, I'm switching up the locking into hip hop. I was like, okay.
Why didn't you like it? Actually, I want to know that.
You'll see the way Genesis replies, he shows a technique. And
To
it
me,
is-
like,
and I get that, but I told her like if you, do it, but I mean like, then do the proper technique because you're dancing with locking is a niche in our country.
Yeah.
So at least have it with technique if that makes sense.
So
Yeah,
for me,
she was
I'll say this
brilliant.
for this round. I didn't have an issue with either of their rounds. I just think there's the tiny things that Case could work on is just cleanliness and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine being wild and
Yes.
like expressive, which she is, and it's big, but it still needs a bit of control, like just a little bit, nothing crazy, like
And I think that's where the technique thing comes
Yeah.
in. That was missing.
Yeah.
with it. And that's why he's showing her in his reply.
No,
like
so this is what I was saying. Like, so Genesis threw that thing. She gave a decent response. So Genesis like, okay,
Step up.
Let's go. Now I'm gonna show. 'cause
Yeah, this
you
is
saw
crazy.
him switch. I was
yeah.
like, yo,
This is crazy.
yeah,
This round was actually crazy.
yeah. You saw this man switch on. I was like,
Yeah,
here we
this
go.
round was crazy. Bro, that relay thing, I'm sorry. Can you pause here? So, obviously, not everyone is going to catch the reference of it. Like, he literally did a relay thing, but while still doing the floss.
Yeah.
Like, he literally did a floss into a relay, waiting for the baton, catching it. So he was almost like passing it to himself. I'm like, bro, that is
What?
insane.
To
That is actually
bruh.
insane.
saying like people don't see what you're supposed to see.
But this is why we do this. This is because, like I say, I represent the people. I'm reacting to what you guys are saying now because I didn't see this.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm like, this is the one guy also. Outside, you see, King, you see, Genesis sometimes spares you guys. Spare me! That's what Genesis does. Kingston doesn't spare you guys. So Genesis one day is like, today, lung cancer for everyone.
So is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're calling it lung
Smoke
cancer.
session.
You see this?
You
Yeah,
see
this
this?
is him this is him on Demon Time.
Demon
Look at
time.
him, bro. He's eating, bro. Like, yo.
And he's still going
Yeah.
in between like the hip hop styles
Yeah.
of the time of the song, because when this song came out, like dagging,
Yeah,
doing
Doug,
cat
yeah,
and stuff.
bro was
so
in.
like sometimes, and again, sorry, I'm gonna ask you to pause, right? Sometimes when people choose to use technique, right? Because what we've said is not everyone needs to do a specific
Yeah,
style,
that's
right?
it.
So when you're choosing to do that, it's a cognizance of, oh, okay, cool. If I'm going into hip hop elements with my locking, which hip hop elements make sense, right? So he's taking into consideration the time period, because one thing, unlike certain styles have a this style was existed. These are the moves like ballet, right? Ballet has its moves and it's complete.
That's it.
Hip hop is forever evolving.
Facts.
So what he is saying is, oh, okay, I was around. I was hip when this song was coming out. So what styles actually were current when this was happening? And he's doing things like a jerk, a cat daddy, whatever, because when the motto came out, it was what, 2008, 2009, and stuff. That was what was in. So he's taking a deeper understanding of, yeah, I'm gonna do hip hop, but
I'm
you're
actually
not
gonna take
all
it
of a
to
sudden
the-
throw a. So like we say, like, why would you throw a Smurf or a prep when that's more music that came from the 90s,
Yes.
where that feeling comes in, where
Yeah.
it's like, this is the type of song where you would express and say, okay, if I'm going for technique, choose the right technique for it. This song was very much Dougie era. We
Yeah,
all know
dog.
this was
Dog.
Dougie, this was Cat Daddy,
Dougie,
this was
Cat
Reject
Daddy,
era. So it's
Supras.
like, if you're choosing to do that,
Yeah.
it makes way, like, it's like a higher level of understanding. So like, if for example, I can't remember specifically what Case did, but if she, for example, responds in hip hop, what type of hip hop are you gonna go for? Is it music appropriate then? You know, like, because you won't be offbeat and you're doing hip hop, so it's not wrong, but it's just like there's another level to it.
Because even that movie comes from the court, that is flying jiggy. He's like, yo, he's rolling with the song. So even you stay thinking like, yo, let's go. You know? Like, so, and he's operating at a high level, same time. He's making us dance. And then he's throwing all the stuff and you're like, yo, what's going on? So it's like a snowball that keeps on collecting.
Snowball effect
Now
for
you
real.
have this building in front of you.
I think that you mentioned the other day, Neh, about there's so many different pockets and styles in hip hop, and obviously the evolution of hip hop, and it's ever changing, and it goes with the time. It's also something that I realized that a lot of hip hop dancers don't have, because there's always advice as to what can I do to improve my hip hop, and we always talk about, okay, learn things outside, and that helps, but then also learn within the style. Hip hop has so many pockets, like how we talking now about the Dagi and things. People, like, if you look at all the battles, nobody would do these things because it's something that you either forget about or you forget to educate yourself about as well. So learn the different pockets, there's New Jack Swing, there's ATL, there's
Follow the music.
Follow.
the
Yeah.
music. Whatever
but
find
also
with
learn
dancing.
the eras of the dances so you can understand. So when you're in a position like this, it's so easy to just take out of those pockets and say this is what it is. So be cultured.
Big culture. All right, let's get it.
This man was.
I know. It's tough there. It's tough. It's tough.
One thing I can give her, composure,
Yeah.
conviction.
She wasn't like thrown off
Yeah.
by it. She was like, I'm still gonna do me.
Also, this is revenge. Round 2.
Yo, nah.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm just
Nah.
yeah.
Yo, you guys are seeing things I didn't see, man.
She had really smart ways of catching the beat.
Yeah.
Fire reply. The only thing
But
is
it
that
didn't
hey,
level it up.
Yeah, it didn't level up. I'm gonna say this. Your reply was good. It was fire. Mwah. But
It was hard to, yeah.
I got run by Genesis.
The English was different there.
English was the
The
But-
English, yeah.
but
Man,
Casey-
man went in Elizabethan.
Shout out,
Like-
Case. Shout out for that.
Yeah, shout out Case. That was a dope. That exchange was good, but
RawStyles, dog. You guys are going crazy.
Hey, man, listen.
You guys are going crazy. This is madness. All right, let's get it.
I was thinking about my training schedule. I'm like,
Same. I'm thinking.
Bro.
I was like,
we just gotta do the derby. I know.
Oh,
I know. This prop
that's
round.
exactly what my
Best prop
post was
round
about,
yet.
bro.
Best prop round
Best prop
from
round,
both
yes.
dancers.
Brace,
From both
that's the-
dancers.
Press so proud of it. He said press so proud of it.
Hey, what? Best prop round?
Yes, please.
You just say
46.
introducing at 46 kilograms.
46 kilograms.
46.
More like 20, dog.
Yeah, people, if y'all didn't watch Creed, y'all don't get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the song works so perfectly
Yeah.
for this.
Also, the way you used your prop when you were down in the control.
Yeah, this was sick.
Shout out.
Yeah, even like he chose to like stop it.
Dude,
Bro,
he
everything
reminded,
about this was
honestly,
sick.
I thought he reminded me of Ipo, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
But just, it could be
He reminded me of
anything, but he did
Ipo.
so wow. Even the way he's hitting himself, getting out, bro. This was so fire.
This was sick, man.
Nah, that's creativity, huh?
And on beat.
RawStyles, baby.
And then,
And the fact that you can see your rolls
RawStyles,
Yeah.
dog.
within the, I did.
and then puts back in the stand.
Nah, dog. Yeah.
This was
Stop. Dude, this is watching this. I'm watching something new, bro.
I'd want him to do this on stage. Like,
Yeah,
put him in
like,
shorts and stuff.
expand this concept
Yeah.
and like have a whole.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
ever.
did you see what she did?
What?
She acted as a. She
Oh
acted as.
wow! Fire!
Oh my god!
Fire!
But that's
Exchange.
what I'm saying about Case.
Exchange.
She's there for the smoke. She's there for the- Every time you watch the battle, you've never seen her crumble.
Yeah.
Facts.
Her conviction is dope.
Props to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Props to her.
Ah, to stop with this props thing. Oh my
When
god.
she got the book, asked Chenny, I was like, ooh! And she's
Death
like,
Note.
we all.
Just speak on the mic.
I'm saying when she got the book, I went, ooh!
And we all noticed and we said,
Yeah, and then we had to calm down.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Honestly,
This is
before she
crazy.
started,
Yeah.
we were like,
Yo, she
all of
did
us were just like, and the thing is, because we all watch anime, right?
Yeah.
But we know that she loves anime as well,
Yeah,
which
guys.
is like, you wouldn't think, okay, it wasn't for us.
Mm.
It was just the idea of there's a book here,
Yeah.
anime, Death Note. We all
Yeah.
thought that.
but when she went,
And
the
she was
first-
wearing
the
her
first-
t-shirt.
And the first thing she did now, when she went into her rounds, she said like L.
Oh.
Yeah.
That I said.
Yeah. So she yeah.
So
Why can't
obviously,
she
like,
start it?
so for like obviously
don't-
now, like this is not always going to happen where there's like a connection of
Yeah.
everybody's getting it, because like some of the guys might be watching this and they're like, "What's anime?" What's
Exactly,
this?"
dude.
Which is fine. Like,
Yeah.
like again, I said with the props thing, it can be a hit or miss. This was just the instant hit because of. Hey, we watched the same thing you watched.
Yep.
And as soon as you started, you went into Owl, and that was in our head. So we're just like, let's see how she executes. And then she went into Yagami Light, writing onto the book. It was perfect.
Yeah, so
we go.
it goes also now into nuances, and this is the thing about competition. So that's why they say sometimes you need to know who's judging you. So you look and you're like, oh, this person's like this, and that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm like, get to know everyone in your scene, and be like, okay, would this person know this? No, because the thing is that they say it's subjective, right?
Yeah.
I get confused. So it's subjective.
Yeah.
So it's also based on people's preferences. So it doesn't mean you're a bad dancer. It's just that did you communicate to the person in a way they would understand? And both of these guys did cultural references that we all understand.
Exactly.
So that's what made this thing really fire.
And it's crazy because Sugar Pop says it. Well, back in the cut. But anyway, yeah, let's carry on. No, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah. You see.
I didn't get it. Now I'm watching it to watch it now. I didn't get it.
She said,
And this is the strength of her storytelling. Like,
Yeah.
so it's good that she showcased it.
And also
Yeah,
the song,
showcase.
The song is good.
That's her new name. Showcase, baby.
Showcase.
Showcase, baby.
Showcase case.
Showcase Casey. Yeah, dog.
And she starts writing.
I did not
Yeah,
get
and
this.
then-
Like,
Yeah.
cook. Yeah. And then she pulls at the top to show you that, like,
Because remember in Death Note, right? Like the Shinigami came and it looked like the thing that's on her t-shirt.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's actually, yeah, it's Roik.
See?
It is Roik that came.
And I just like the
Ryuk.
stuff she did.
Yeah.
Because it, like, the way she moving fits so well now, because it is a bit, like, demented and crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if this part of where she has this book by her face is like the way you were so obsessed.
Yeah.
They're obsessed with this book.
Yeah. Like, you have your fake.
Fire.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Fire.
This part, nah. Did she
And
end
then
up
kill off.
story?
Why am I dead? I killed. Yeah. Perfect. Killed myself.
I
the
did
illest
not
prop round.
get this.
You guys
And
killed
I
that.
watched
That
Death
was
Note,
insane.
bro. I did not get this.
Thank you so much.
For those
I'm
who
No,
don't
telling
know,
I-
you.
no.
please go watch
Props.
Kissy
See, you
and
went-
Death
Yeah, he
Note.
got it.
Yeah, you guys killed that. Thank you. That's
That
a
was-
highlight.
that
You
was
need to put
amazing.
that on the internet.
The enemy.
That was actually my favorite round of this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yo.
Out of all the prop rounds, yeah, that was violence. This battle is actually also really good. It's a strong contender between the Kings and the jawline.
Yeah.
This one.
I see what you mean. It's another song that everybody can. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
You see, and if people want to actually understand what we're talking about, is go watch Genesis dance. He knows where it starts and where it ends,
Yeah.
and he knows he has to work within those parameters. So no matter what song you give to him, he'll freak it.
Also, there's a moment that Genesis referenced back to his Creed round. He's locking, which is dope. Ah, those knees.
Man starts doing skeeter rabbits on his knees.
My homie.
Hey, man.
Skill.
I think that if anything, that's the longest he's ever done it, right? Or not?
Yeah, usually he gives us
He
snippets.
just he does Oh, you can. Oh, no.
No, because I'm saying it's outside of this.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
I've seen him do.
Oh, longer.
Yeah.
Okay, kitoko.
You know what? I love that she references to like a Greatest Showman vibe, but I wish she could have done a bit more with it. Nice.
See what you mean with the storytelling thing, yo?
That's his strength.
Yeah. Showcase Casey. You're right.
I like how she's dancing to the light. And then she goes back into this.
Oh, love this part. Yo, yeah, she dances. Love it.
So,
I never-
so the biggest thing I say about Case is because she likes being, she's very like dynamic in her movement. She needs to now do the appropriate training so it's solid. So when she gets there, she's got a lot of conviction and spirit. Physically, she needs to work on it more. So when she lifts, my foot is there. So it doesn't, because sometimes if it's not strong, we can see there's not a lot of stability
I
in
would-
the thing she chooses. But the way where she dances from, second to none.
Sorry for interrupting you there. I would suggest for Casey, learn contemporary. I would strongly suggest you go and learn techniques of pointing, how to flex, like just everything. Just learn everything contemporary, because what happens is your movements are abstract and you have the hip hop element. Don't take away from the hip hop element. Still learn your hip hop and stuff, but add that element of abstractness with contemporary. Because now you did like the Greatest Showman vibe and you lift up your leg. It would have been so beautiful if you could have extended it and then go back into something else and then go into your hip hop vibe. So I think for you, learn contemporary. Strengthen every part of your body in terms of how show dancers do it. And also ask advice from like people that you know that can do it. It just helps you become better at it.
Or just figure out other things that can help you how to develop strength in certain areas, right? So for me, I know for certain things that I wanted to do, like, okay, cool, I might not be as like mobile in terms of getting up, going down. So it wasn't necessarily learning contemporary that helped me. It might be, okay, maybe I need to take classes in mobility or how to stretch. Or so yes, I agree. Go learn contemporary, but also learn the things that enhance what you do. So if it's maybe, okay, maybe I need to do squats so that I can sit in certain positions, like someone like Kitoko, for
yeah.
example, you can be like, you have a good fluid movement, but you need strength, so you need to have more upper body strength. So
Glutes.
maybe do more push-ups or whatever, so that when you're in this position,
Oh,
you
you
can
mean
hold
if
it.
she keeps on falling
right?
back, yeah.
So for her, it's like, okay, when you're doing stuff that's on the floor, it's like, can you hold a plank position for a long time so that when you're in those weird positions, you can do what you actually want to do, as opposed to, I have to do this quickly or else I'm going to fall out of it, you know? But anyway.
Yeah,
so-
also with that, sorry, with that, with the contemporary thing and that, they have just, you don't have to learn like the whole contemporary thing. Their stretches alone and how they mobilize their bodies is something that he's talking about. So even if you go for like mobility classes or strengthening classes, that will help, but also find how those dancers create that technique. You don't necessarily have to dance like them or do their classes. Just get the technique of what they're doing. It actually strengthens your body.
That's freaking facts because I started taking classes with Sophie and I became a better dancer, bro. So stretches are real.
Yeah.
They hurt, but they are real. Trust
Don't
me.
stretch?
Yeah. No, straight up.
So yeah, just like a fact is that to the rest of the dancers, if you see a lot of the guys that I've been mentioning, the Kingsleys, the Genesis especially, Genesis has a workout regimen. He treats it as a sportsman, but it's also art. So Kingsley's constantly practicing. So he's in that position and he's comfortable there. So that's why I tell people, if you're not comfortable in your haunches, get there. Find exercises, guys, planks, bear crawls, all these things. Start conditioning and get strong in it. But yeah, apart from that, really nice, dope battle.
All right, Kitoko, let's get it. From your side.
Her.
Genesis.
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 So Genesis
done,
takes
Case,
that
Case.
round.
But really good from Case as well.
Yeah, well done, Casey.
It's what it is. It is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. So Genesis takes that round, which means he gets 5 points. Let's get it popping. All right, we have Leisure, the last battle of round 2. We have Leisure contre. I mean, wow. How did I go into strength in French there? We have Leisure versus Mr. Law.
Did you go French?
Yeah, Leisure contre Mr. Law. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Okay, music.
He's dead, dog.
This boy's too much. Alright, this boy.
Say.
So, great
David.
movements, great everything. You just finish your punchlines very quickly, and it doesn't land the way it's supposed to. You move too quickly through stuff, so just take more time and understanding what. Because I know that's what like you're doing a lot. Just take the time to actually create those punchlines accordingly.
And especially what you're being exposed to, there needs to be an evolution, right? Of now you saying, okay, I'm evolving this Skanda Spantula thing that I'm doing, and I'm now showing you guys that I'm growing. So there needs to be a growth within your style because you're seeing how people are applying whatever they're doing. You need to now find where is the next level because now I feel like you've hit this thing, and if you come for the next time and it's kind of the same thing, it's gonna be like, alright, cool, yeah.
Came to you. What does he say?
Oh, that he danced. Boza came to me and he said, listen, basically say make it fair because he danced for 1 minute 16 seconds. So I actually did the same thing.
Law's response here was actually really dope.
Yeah, because how you did that. is
Yeah, he
that
started
they-
mixing crump with the like SA styles.
RawStyles, baby.
And it's good that he's also learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he listened. He's like, yo, lower body, keep doing that, bro.
Oh,
See, they're finding groove
Yeah.
as opposed to just
Yeah.
the jabs and everything. It's
Yeah.
like finding grooves in the music.
I'm
Like,
really starting
it
to
was
see
really dope.
what this competition is about. Eh?
With this battle there, you both are big in your movements and very dynamic.
Yeah.
But that's what set him aside from you, Leisure, was that he was grooving
Yeah.
in between. So that set that tone of like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, he throws in the little
Yeah.
Zulu step there
Wow.
to show that, yo, I'm
But that
blessed.
Which is the same thing you said last
but that
at the
still
last.
qualifies as a stomp if you had to think about
You
it.
see, what we were saying is it's that intersectionality of dance. Some things are known as one thing and something
Yes,
else.
yeah.
Because that can be a stomp in
Yeah.
drum, but it can also be a lock in
Yeah, facts, huh?
light feet.
But then in traditional dance, you keep so
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like
You see what I'm saying? So
Eek, eat, leak, eat, leak.
Also, Mr. Lorne, please ask Boza how to move your hips, because that's Mlando.
yeah. Start getting loose. You need to stretch more.
crowd music's tough, guys.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
thought
this
that you
felt
were
like-
off,
I
right?
appreciate that you heard it, but now
Yeah.
you need to like sit and think like, okay, cool. What was he doing? How can I make it fit with what I do? Because you have moments, but you just didn't milk them the way you needed to. Then.
Facts.
It would have been dope if you actually did your style to the song. Because it was an African underline, but then it's a bit slower. So it would given you more time to actually dance through the beat. Does that make sense? Oh, God.
You see that? See already. He's in it.
And he's smart because if you actually watch what he does,
Yeah.
the dancers get into battling so much that they face each other, and they forget the entertainment element out of it. Because what he does, he shows you guys. It's like, I don't know, it's like a bow to you. Okay, cool, I'm about to throw down, and then he turns to the
It's like that Roman.
yes, yes, bow, and then yes,
You're like, I'm disrespecting you, but I'm showing you that
yes,
I'm disrespecting
yes, that's it.
That was dope.
So I caught on to it. I'm like, oh, this is what he does all the time.
I also like that he
What I
switched
would like
up
to
at some
see,
point.
so Mr. Law took the critique very well and he added to it. So now you got grooves. Now I want to see more organized chaos. When I say that, I want to see you spaz out sometimes and then get us onto a crazy pocket. Like, lose yourself, but in a controlled way. Because I can see you're still very contained, right?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
okay,
go ham on him, bro.
What if that's his style of him? That's how. What if? Okay, but then
But
again,
you're supposed to be expanding.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Facts,
So
facts,
because the
facts.
thing is that I know in which realm he's operating in, but
Ah.
I can see that he can take it there. Because I also know that he used to be a big house head.
Big house
So
dancer,
House
yeah,
has that thing
yeah.
where, and the way I saw him back in the
Yeah.
day doing house is something he should like
I'm with
add
you.
to his thing.
I see you.
Right?
I
And not
see you.
always because we kind of know his phrases now.
Yeah.
Sometimes just oh wow, go back to that old crump.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So show us the errors of crump.
Yeah.
You are the crump guy.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Facts.
Can I-
Yes.
Prop round, eh?
Prop round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Risha's the only person in this entire competition yesterday that said, you're going to give me this and I'm going to be the only one. He executed this. He controlled it. He didn't allow it to control him. He was amazing, guys. I'm sorry. Best use of a ball, a squishy ball prop. Best for me.
Okay, let's get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause I
cool.
have to go. My winner for this was Law
The winner for this was Law.
for me. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are we asking best? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure.
Your best prop was Genesis.
Do you get double if I do
Best
this?
dancer of the day.
Best dancer of the night. Battle of the night.
Okay.
Do you get double if I talk like this?
You know. Let me not say anything. It's Sunday. Let's carry on. Yeah, let's carry on.
I killed this. Shout out Deja, you already killed it. With this ball. when he lost it,
Yeah.
he was like,
Wow, he actually, yes, where was I yesterday, bro?
"Yo, this thing was dope."
Now, okay, I remember this. He struggled a little bit, but I understood what he did. I understood. If he just came out more swift.
Yeah. Yeah, for Leisure, it's a lot of refining. He just needs to
Yeah.
refine what he does and understand where he can fit it in. Like, that was dope. I like what he did with that.
And
He's the one person who acknowledged something with a face on it.
Ah. Yo,
And yeah, see how that's what I'm saying. He needs to understand what he's moved down.
Ah.
So you know that the ball will be here by the time.
Ah.
So it's understanding of this.
And then we got Mr.
See,
Law with the
this,
cake.
this prop thing is that anything that says a case of bag, I've done it before. So when I was watching it, I was going to see like, okay, let's see how creative he
Okay,
can
cool.
get with it. And I like what he did with it. It was really dope.
it was also very unorthodox. You would never expected that.
Yeah, and also just because it has handles, so you can spin the bag.
Mm.
He bodied the bag.
Yeah,
Did
yeah. So it's a body bag. I would have also went extreme, and I would have went extremist with it. But that's me.
Get some sound there. Or is he fast forwarding? Look at Slim in the back there, bro.
So yeah, as much as I love your control style, but this song was your opportunity to like spaz on them because it's that time. So sometimes just match your energy. Yeah, see when you did that, you should have just kept on going that.
So you say he's got the right energy, but you want him to just extend it to
Sometimes
really.
he it's like he's compacting. Sometimes who
Ah.
sometimes you should be. Oh, did he RKO the back? That's right. Yeah, very dope. I like what he did with it. Yeah. Down, catch it in the back. Yeah.
Nice. More.
I also feel like
Thinking Slim is out there
I
doing
feel
things.
like we also haven't seen Law at like 100.
Oh, is it, huh?
Yeah, we haven't seen him at 100.
Do you think what, he's maybe pacing himself?
No, he's loosening up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's loosening up. He's loosening up.
Fourth and final round. Yeah, this is where RawStyles turned into Magic Mike.
On both sides.
Both sides. Shani J was out there blushing.
I can also this way I knew he's young because like the song played and he was like
I don't,
I
yeah.
know. So that's why sometimes good to go listen to different music.
Be cultured.
I had good moments, but just understanding of the song.
That's what it is, man. This competition will force you. You're like, hey,
Oh,
you may not get
backbend.
this something like this again, but you know, let me just prepare for it.
Yes, looked into his eyes. Yeah, everyone was like,
Pause. I mean, ayo. Ayo. Ayo.
Backbend. Cleanest backbend.
I don't know, is he whacking? Like, what's happening with the arms?
Well,
like,
Tarrant does, he's under
yeah,
So
but
Dope,
then he
so
should learn
maybe.
it and then also know that it doesn't always have to be like
See?
super.
Then the shirt comes off. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that Lord took off his shirt.
Dude, Magic Mike, bro.
Lil was about to rub his body down with some strawberry juice.
Look at that.
But I like how he still has like
Yeah.
the stance to it, you know? He's like, yo, listen,
What did he smoothed out? Crumping dog. Yeah.
it's Magic Maximus.
Magic Maximus. Magic Maximus.
Yeah, but that dolphin needs to.
Yeah, these two dolphin, bro.
Ask
That's what I'm saying.
Boza about
Straight.
his hips.
Yeah.
dip. Honey, thanks. I didn't see this.
Yeah, see? Look.
I found
Dude, you're blushing right now. What the fuck?
No, because it's on my knee.
Oh, hey, pause, man. This guy's grinding.
It's ironic. It's ironic
Hey,
that
yo.
I do heels classes and I still will get so red if I do things like this. I'm just like, from the beginning I said, huh?
Yeah.
For me, it's the confidence, and because he also
That's what
understood,
I'm
he's like,
saying.
Yeah.
it's the confidence, and the fact that I like that he still held the crown for that
Yeah.
Magic Maximus.
Magic Max. All right, let's do this thing. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Low.
Mr. Lowe. So Mr. Lowe takes it. So he walks away with
Shout out to
5
Leisure.
points. All right,
Shout
so
out
we've
to
come to the
Leisure, though.
end of the judges' review.